Hello everybody that is watching my vlog. I am in Honolulu, Hawaii. I am going down into Waikiki now via Kalakaua Avenue, and I did my first video and I took out all my dialogue because it was just kind of, I don't know, I just decided not to do it. But this was my first true one, and I am driving a 250 Virago 2006, and I got it about 2 months ago, and I really I like it because I like the weight of it. I'm 5'2", and the seat height is awesome, and I just dig the little motorcycle. I think it's really nice. The handlebars have a nice feel to them. They're kind of raised up, and I like them a lot. But what I don't like is I don't like not having enough oomph when I want it. I don't like to go super fast and crazy and drive fast or anything like that, but I don't know, I want a big beefy bike, or a beefier bike. I feel like I'm like on a little mini bike sometimes, but anyway, I've been watching the vlogs from all the guys over the past year and a half or so, and I think it's a really awesome concept. I just think that we need more women vloggers, so I am gonna give it a try. Old dude tried to come up the wrong way on the wrong way. Thank goodness he figured out his mistake. But anyway, yeah, I just started riding in the end of May, and I am completely hooked. I think the only time I ever rode anything, I rode a moped, like a pedal moped, way back in the day. I think I was maybe 13, 14-ish, and I wrecked it. So I never really had the desire or anything to get back on anything, on another bike or mopeds or anything. So I ride on the back of them fine, no big deal. But when we came here, I've been in Hawaii for a year, and even though we live in town and everything, we're a mile away from work, and everything is right there where we don't actually need a vehicle. For work, I have to go out to other areas of town, and so I had a bicycle, and I was riding my bicycle. Well, the furthest place I needed to go was out by the airport, or out past the airport actually, and I was having to go on my day off to get my work done because I couldn't go any other way. So this was taking me like half the day riding my bicycle out to it's about, I guess it's about 12 miles or so, in traffic and city, in the whole 9 yards. So it was taking me half the day to go do this. And so I did this for a while, and I was like, look, I need to get some kind of vehicle. But around here, our problem is parking is atrocious. It's just impossible where we live. You have to, if you don't have a space, you circle and circle like buzzards trying to find a parking space, and sometimes you're like, still walking 3 or 4 blocks just to get home. And just the cost, gas costs, and it's just crazy. So I was like, well, I'll get a moped. Everybody drives mopeds around here. I'll just get a moped. Well, so I had the bright idea. I had to go to do all my stuff, and so I rented a moped that day just to see if I liked it, and, if I could ride it, and if I could get to where I needed to go. Well, I rode it, and it got me where I needed to go. But I was thinking, if I'm going to pay $1,000 for a moped, I might as well get something bigger and actually get some, I don't want to ride around on a moped. I didn't have enough guts for me, for real. I'd rather ride my bike than a moped. So anyway, I started looking on Craigslist. And Alan, my fiance, he's completely supportive. He rides. He doesn't have a bike here. He has a bike back in Kentucky. But his plan is to get one here too. So anyway, so we're looking on Craigslist, blah blah blah, and I see this Virago for sale. It's like, yeah, that's small. I can do it, because I was so up in arms about this weight of the motorcycle. I don't want to drop it, and I don't want to this and the blah blah, and it's just kind of intimidating, really. So I was at work, and I left I think Alan's phone number or something with the guy for some reason. I don't know. But apparently he called Alan one day, and he was like, yeah, I'm leaving the island, I'm going to Maui, and I need to sell my bike, and there's been a lot of responses to it, so if you want to look at it, come on. So he went over, and then I was at work, and he texted me, and he was like, you got a bike? I was so excited. I was like, I just couldn't even stand it, and I had to work all day. And so he had he was out riding on it, and he's like 6 foot, 6'1", something like that, and he's riding this little Virago around town. Well, I'm 5'2", and it fits me good, so it was just, he brought it up to work, and I came out and looked at it. I was, oh, so happy. I hadn't even ridden a motorcycle, and I got my bike. So I was so excited I couldn't even contain it all day at work. And so after work we went to the mall, the Ala Moana Mall, and at the top of on the 4th floor